So I want to talk about a common deadlift mistake that we see. So often when we see issues with the deadlift where people are feeling things in their lower back, we'll see this kind of idea of like the hips shooting up in the air. So let me bend my knees more and try to get more leg drive. So if I set up here for my deadlift, I bend down, I try to get myself in a position to pick the bar up. I want to get more legs involved, so I bend my knees more to try to get a little bit more of a squat. Where is my weight? Right? Where is my center of mass? My center of mass is behind the bar. If you were to push me, I could very easily fall backwards. So if my weight is back, right through my heels, and I don't have balance over that bar, what is going to happen as soon as I try to lift that bar off the ground? That bar, the weight of the bar, is going to pull me over the bar. If I try to get too much knee bend, where my weight gets behind that bar, the second that I go to lift that bar up, it's going to shoot me forward. So what do? We need to get into a position where maybe my hips are a little bit higher than I would feel comfortable with. You may think like, oh, I look pretty horizontal to the ground. That's going to be stressful on my lower back. That's not the case because I actually have leverage over the bar where I'm not going to be swaying forward as I go to break that thing off the ground. From here, I have control over that. So if you feel like your hips are shooting up in the deadlift or bothering your lower back at all, try to make sure that that center of mass is over the bar, even if that means getting your hips up in the air more than you may feel comfortable with today.